Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Tree of Insanity by Wuschel. So this puzzle continues our doublers theme week, so it does have the doubler constraint along with Ren bands. So let's go over the rules in detail. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. There are also exactly 6 doublers hidden in the grid. Each row, each column, and each box has exactly one doubler. So let's say I have a doubler here. Well, that means the rest of the row, the rest of the column, and the rest of the box may not have another doubler. Additionally, each digit is doubled only once. So if I have a 2 in this doubler, then I can't have another doubled 2 elsewhere. I could do a doubled 1 or 3, I have to have one of each, but I can't double up on the 2, as it were. And what do the doublers do? Well, they make the value of the cell double the digit that's in it. Normally the value of a cell is the digit. Like this 3, this would have a value of 3. But this has a value of 4 because we have to double the 2. And that's important for the Ren band. The Sudoku rules ignore it. We can't put another 2 in this column. But Ren bands do care about it. So read the Ren band rules carefully. Purple lines in the grid are Ren band lines. Values on a line form a set of non-repeating consecutive values in any order. So instead of digits, we're using the word value because if this was, say, a 2, it gets doubled to 4. That counts as a 4 for our Ren band. So we could do 3 and 5 here, and this would be 3, 4, 5. Normally 2, 3, 5 is not valid on the Ren band, but this is actually a 4 for the purposes of the Ren band, which means we couldn't actually put another 4 on it, right? But we could put another 2 on it as long as it was non-doubled and as long as Sudoku allowed it. All right, so those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, to me, the obvious place to start is this Ren band here, because we need a 2 in this box somewhere. It's going to end up here. And so we can't put 2 2s on the Ren band. So one of those 2s has to get doubled. So we're going to have a 3 on it as well. We're going to have 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to have... it's going to be 2, 3 up here. One of the 2s is doubled. We don't know which one. There's going to be 2, 3, and then either 2, 3. It's going to be 2, 3, 4 are the values on there. So we need a 1 or a 5 to go with it. So one of these is doubled. Okay, so that means that because we only get one doubler per row, column, box, that means none of these are allowed to be doubled, and none of these are allowed to be doubled because they see every cell on the Ren band, and there's going to be a doubler on the Ren band. And so now for these boxes, that actually does force us in this box to have a doubler up here. So that's the doubled 2. I don't think we can have another doubled value on here. Yeah, because the 2 is doubled. Well, could we double the 2 here? Have another 2 here. 2, 3. So we'd have to have 2, 3, 4. And then 1 and 5 you can't achieve by doubling. So yes, that's true. So this is not doubled. It's the 2 up here that's doubled to a 4. I think I want to think about this Ren band next. Yeah, it can't have a 1 on it, and it can't have a 2 on it. So it's either 3, 4, 5 or 4, 5, 6, which means it has a 4 and a 5 on it. That means that there is no 5 on here. So this is actually 1, 2, 3. This is a 1, 3. This is 4, 5, 6. And this is 4, 5, 6. Okay. We know one of these is doubled as well. Let's mark that there's a 2 doubled up here. I can't double the 3 because if I double the 3, I'd have a 1 and a 6 on a 3-cell Ren band. That doesn't work. So we're doubling the 1. So we have the value of 2 and 3 on here. I think that's going to go with a 1 or a 4. And we can't... The 1 obviously can't be achieved by doubling, and the 4 could be achieved by doubling a 2, but this cell can't be 2, so it's not doubled. Okay, that's good. Maybe this cell next. If it's not doubled, it's 3, 4, 5, 6. If it is doubled, it's 3, 4, 5, 6 because the 1 and 2. So basically this cell's not a 1 or a 2 is the key here. Because we can't repeat the doubled 1 or 2. So even if we double it, it's still that. No. Actually, I want to think about doublers on Ren bands for a second here. The value of the double, of the doubled value, the value of the doubler cell on a Ren band is going to be even. We can't achieve an odd digit by doubling. So we can't double a 4, 5, or 6 on a Renban. If we double a 4 on a Renban, then we need to get a 7 on that Renban somehow, or a 9. And we can't do that, not with doublers and not with digits. So 4, 5, and 6 are going to be not on Renbans. The doubled 4, 5, and 6 will be not on Renban. So if this was doubled, it would be a 3. That would be 6, which means this would be a 4, 4, and a 5. I think that works. But that's something important to keep in mind. Okay, I think thinking about this Renban is kind of the next step, because I don't think this one's going to be helpful. I got to think about something. So how do we want to handle this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're never actually putting a value bigger than 6 on any of these Renbans. So we can still think of it as needing a value of 3 or a value of 4 on it. So there's going to be, because this is either, if you think about a 4-cell Renban, it's either 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, 6. All of those have 3 and 4 in them. So this has at least 1, 3, and 4 in it. So there's a 4 in one of these two. There's a 3 somewhere in here. So then, what can I do with that? It definitely has a 3 and a 4 on it. And that 3 and that 4 are not doubled. Wait, could the 3 be doubled to 6? Even if we double a 3 to 6, we still need a non-doubled 3. So there's one non-doubled 3, one non-doubled 4 on it. There could be a doubled 3 on it instead of a 6. And then there'd be a 5 on it. Ooh, okay, how do I think about that? Maybe I need to think about this column. The column needs a 1 and a 2. So could this be a 3? That would force this to be a 3 and this to be a 4. I guess another important question to ask is, can this be a 2? Because if it's a 2, it's a doubled 2. But also it removes 2 entirely from here. So this would be 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that doesn't work for an interesting reason. Because we need to put a 1 in this column. Okay, so maybe the question is, where's 1 go in this column? The 1 is either here, in which case this is not doubled. Or the 1 is here, in which case we need a 2 also on the Renban, but the 2 can't be there. So we need a 1 and a 2 here. If this is not 1, we need a 1 and a 2 here, so this would be a 3. So this is never the 2. This is never doubled. Okay. I just had that. I had the mode on that does that. Okay. I was worried the bug came back, but it was just a misclick. There's a button that makes you, like, as if you were holding shift. Useful for mobile mostly, but anyway. That was a sidetrack. Let's see. So we need a doubler somewhere here. And it's going to be a double 3 because it's on a Renban. So all of our doubled 3s are used up. Somewhere here. Sorry, all of our doubled on Renbans are used up here, which means that we can't double any other digits on Renbans. So those are not doubles. That's neat. Can I narrow it down further? So we're either going to have a double 3 here, which counts as 6, and this would be 4, 5. Or we'd have a double 3 on here, and then we need a natural 3 here because we'd have a 6. Wait, I need a 2. Hold on, I need a 2 in this column. There's a 2 on here. So now I can't double the 3 on here because 2 is too far from 6. I mean, it would have to be 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't double the 2. Yeah. So the doubler is here. The double 3 is here because it can't be on this Renban. So that's a 3. That's a 4. That's a 1. Let's make sure we update our colors here. All of these. That's a doubler. So that's not a doubler. That is a doubler. We can update all of these. That's a doubler. Yeah, that's not 4. These aren't 1. That was neat. That took me a little bit to think about, but yeah, definitely thinking about the digits in this column was important. I don't know why I didn't think about I needed a 2 for a while, but got there eventually. Yeah, this is not a doubler. So these are both from 4, 5, 6. That's not a 4. Because we already doubled 1, 2, and 3. So we need a doubler up here. It could be the 4. I don't know. So what did we learn? Ah, this is the doubled 1. That's a 3. Let's not forget to do our things here. Wait, this has a 2 on it, so it can't have a 6 on it, right? That's just a 2, 5 pair. So that's the 6 for the column. That's 5 and 4. Okay. This is fun. This Renban is valid whether or not this is doubled. Okay. Maybe Sudoku? Maybe this Renban. There's no doublers on it, so it can't have a 4 on it. So it has to be 1, 2, 3. So that's 2, that's 3, that's 1. It can have a 4 on it because these 4s looked in. So that's 4. Okay. That's not 4. So now we need a 4 doubler. That actually is this one. Okay, so this is our last doubler. The 2 was supposed to be doubled. So there we go. These are not doublers, and okay. So now we just fill digits, I guess. Where do we want to fill digits first? How about over here? So we need 1, 5, and 6. The 1 goes here. This is the other 5, 6. This is 4, 5, 6. We need a 2 here along with 4, 5, 6. Not so helpful so far. These are 2, 5, 6. Okay, the 2 is placed. These are 1 and 6. This is 1, 5, 6. Okay. How does this resolve? These are 1, 3, 6. Ah, this can't be 1 or 3. So this is a 6. Nice. Okay. That resolves a bunch of stuff. Good. I was worried. All right, so that's 5. So that has to be 6 because of the doubler rule. And there we go. All right, it took me 10 minutes, but yeah, intricate puzzle, but it was fun. I enjoyed that. That was yeah, it led you on a journey for sure. I think it was always clear what to look at next. It's just you had to really think about it. Thinking about column 3 seemed to be really, really key because there's so many Renbans in column 3, Renban digits. And then also thinking about how 4, 5, 6 cannot be doubled on a Renban. Neat. And then, yeah, we proved that one of these was a doubled 3. Yeah, and then that forced the rest of these Renbans to not be doubled. Yeah, some really cool stuff in this puzzle. Thanks, Wuschel. I enjoyed it. And if you did as well, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.